So, heck, hardcore's over. Let's start a brand new world. I got some data packs that I have gathered over the past maybe 20 minutes. And we're gonna try and build a series off of that. If I can actually build a series off of that, then that will be surprising, but sure, let's go with that. Let's go with and then let's put that. No, we don't need a K in our mms. We need pure mms around here for our seed. And I'm gonna insert all the data packs. And boom. The what is it called? The links to all of these will be in the description. Hopefully. Okay, I guess they won't be in the description. Or at least one of them won't be. Which one is failing? I don't know which one is failing. Let's see, is it floating islands? It might be floating islands. No. Is it because I have more than one structure? It might be because I have more than one structure added. No. I need to figure this out. Okay, I got it figured out. We had to get rid of a couple data packs though. I see that chest down there. I see it. I can't zoom in on it because I don't have Optifine on this version, but I see it. Let's see. Okay, this is for a species that is basically just the Origins mod. Let's pop this open. Now, the main data pack on here is, oh, that's a dog. I thought that was a skeleton. The main data pack is a data pack called the Bracken pack, and what that is well, if you go very high, then you'll go to a new dimension. If you go very low, you'll go to a new dimension. That's it. There's no other content other than that. I mean, okay, sorry. There are 11 other dimensions that you can visit and a bunch of crazy structures, and I think it's like 39 biomes, but you know what? We'll ignore that for now. We'll get to that when it comes to it. Looks like we have some pre-killed sheep around here that we can devour the flesh of. Sorry if the frame rate is even worse than normal on this series. It's to be expected, seeing as we have a ton of data packs. But I'm gonna quickly get a little base going once I find some sort of actually good biome other than forest and swamp. Maybe we build on top of that mountain. Alright, a nice little vantage point up here. We have an ocean nearby, which is absolutely perfect, spot on, and amazing because that will allow us to get shipwrecks and buried treasure. We have a cool looking mountain over there that we might move to eventually. We have our swamp biome for slime. We have a massive forest, and with Tree Capitator, that will be absolutely amazing. Obviously, because we're on a mountain, we have access to all sorts of ores. They're not all sorts of ores, but the two different types of ores that spawn on a mountain. And yeah, it's just a nice spot overall, so I guess I better get building. It's been a minute since the last clip. I've built a little shell of a house. We still need to build the roof. And, well, I've gotten a bit geared up. We can throw on our helmet and, well, just be proud of what we've done. I have just realized, though, that my textures aren't working. Oh, I think I know why. I think it's something to do with the Bracken Pack armor textures. So I guess I can try and figure out what's up with that, but I don't think I will, just so that it doesn't mess with the Bracken Pack textures, because otherwise things might get a little bit messy, and yeah, just wouldn't work out too well. But I think it is time to pick our species. Now, the species, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. and two of them have just had a huge rework, the Hunter and the Enderling, and I have completely forgotten what the reworks are, so let me do a little bit of reading. Okay, reading done, and it is that Enderlings have been reworked so that their teleport ability is a little bit better, and the Hunters now have the ability where if they eat raw food, then they'll get buffs depending on which food it is. And as a person who has the skin of a fox, I'm thinking Hunter. But I mean, my gut is telling me Enderling. We're going for Enderling. Yeah. Now our offhand needs to be empty, and then shift and right click. Boom. Okay, what's the exact? Oh, it's sneaking and jumping. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, if we sneak, then we get that. What? Oh, I want to know what it's called. I want to know what the item is called. No. What if I put it there and then? Oh, it's just an Eye of the Ender. Okay. But anyways, we now have the ability to just teleport. And it looks like there's a cooldown on it. Yeah, there's a slight cooldown. Here, give me a minute. Yeah, never mind. There's a time cooldown on the Enderling teleport. I just do not know what it is. But anyways, that is way too overpowered. I absolutely love it though. Later, loser. Oh shoot. That is so overpowered. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I can just boom. That is very cool. Now the species beginner book is completely completely and utterly useless now, so we can just toss that in a corner. But we now have an ability, and it's a really cool ability, I will say. It's a really cool ability. Oh man, that is so cool. Ah, ruining my bit. But anyways, I guess I should get a roof on my little mountain shack. And then, well, I mean, I guess we should go mining for diamonds, shouldn't we? This isn't hardcore mode. I don't have to really worry about dying. So let's do this. Oh, that's cool. I have the purple name in chat. I like that. I like that. Um, Hey, buddy, I just want to let you know something. I just, okay, stop getting so close. I just want to let you know something. I'm behind you. Idiots. Ah, he's still punching me. And boom. Overpowered. Just gonna. That was so quick and simple. And if I want to get out, it's the same deal. Oh my goodness. I love this. I'm going to have so much fun. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to have so much fun. Oh. I forgot about that. No. I can't touch water. Okay. Uh. No. This is a water cave. Okay, I may not have planned that out properly, but oh man, that is so dumb. I mean, it's smart just so that this thing isn't so overpowered, but also that is annoying as heck. Ah, I just can't touch water else I will just die. I'm like an actual Enderman, except better in every way. Okay, I want to see. I want to see how far this can go. Oh, I can't go that far. Can't go that far. Can't go that far. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's not as OP as I thought it was. That, I mean, it's still infinite ender pearls. And instant ender pearls, I will say. But, it's just, it's not as cool when you know that you can't just infinitely teleport. Though, I mean, it is smart of them to put a cap on it. We do now have a water bucket, and we can work on the next thing. Oh, did you see that? My brethren was over there. He's now gone. I don't know where he went. But the next thing is getting to our first dimension, which is what the bucket is for. I guess that's what happens when you're constantly teleporting around. Okay, well, let's just get back up there by teleporting. Obviously, I haven't learned my lesson. Alright, I have some sticks, and I just want to say that this time around I'm not going to be too careful about building or like too overly like worried about how my builds look or anything. Oh man, I accidentally just made 14 buttons. It's mostly just, get by and look at all the cool new content rather than, the regular old content. So, don't expect too good of builds or anything this time around. I do need a bunch of wood, though. That is something that I need because otherwise I won't be able to get back up because we need to go all the way down to bedrock. Okay, I just said that I didn't want my builds to look too well, or like I want them to look well, but I'm not going to focus on them too much. But I am going to use some of this wood on at least giving myself a floor, okay? My standards are going to be low. They're not going to go this low, okay? I need at least a floor. Come on, I'm not a barbarian. Alright, I guess it's time to dig down. Oh, how nice. We have some emerald. A sign of good luck on our trip. I can't help but notice that I've entered a dark and dangerous cave. And I feel like a couple monsters might notice that as well. I'd rather them not notice that. Aha! You're approaching a border between dimensions for the first time. Venture deeper and you'll arrive in the Underdark. Yeah, let's venture deeper. First, I am going to quickly climb all the way back up there with my ladders. That's what the ladders were for, haha. Basically, the entire point of coming down here was to get to the Underdark, which is like the mining dimension, really. It's basically just a mining dimension. Yeah, there's nothing else to it. And, well, the reason that we want to go to the mining dimension is to upgrade all of our tools and armor and stuff, such as the fact that we have a stone pickaxe still, and no diamonds. So, we're going to the Underdark to try and fix that. It's also why I have a lot of torches, but diamonds are more prevalent there. Yeah, it's just all around better in the Underdark, really. The only thing is that, as per its name, it's very dark in there. It's basically like wandering into a 1.18 cave without really knowing anything about a 1.18 cave. That's kind of like the Underdark experience. So we have a lot of torches, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make it through there. I just want to know though. I feel like Hunter might have night vision, and now I'm starting to think that I might have made the wrong decision because night vision comes in a couple times during this pack, and it could be useful. It could be useful. I'm slightly worried, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna make a couple chests to store up all my stuff, and then we can head back down. Now, we are going to put water at the bottom of this. As you can see, I already accidentally poured some water down there, but the thing with water is it does that. It gives me the wither effect. I take damage when I go in water. That's kind of my whole jam. It's my whole thing. So, this may be a bit of a problem. because how am I going to drop into water if water hurts me? I mean, it'll still negate the fall damage, but it'll also give me the wither effect for the entirety of my time inside of the water. You can kind of see my dilemma now, where we're a little bit screwed. But I'm sure it will be fine, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Okay, is that it? Oh, no. I think, actually, no. What am I saying? I'm pretty sure we need to actually get to bedrock, which should be somewhere around here. Here, I'm sure if we just mine down from here, then we'll find it. Yep, I think I see a piece. Yeah, there's the bedrock. And deep enough to take us down. Let's jump. No, it's not. Ah, that's not good. Is that the void? Oh! Hey! We got a couple. Ooh. We got a couple of things. Diggy dig a hole and sunken landmass. Enter the petrified forest biome. Okay. One thing I want to know is number one, how high are we? Okay, that's good. And then let's get out a couple torches. Oh, this is deep slate now? Oh, that's a bit of an issue. Last time I was here, this was stone. But that's gonna make this a lot harder to dig through. Let's just, come on. There we go. Now we can head back up, and we get fire resistance in case of running into lava. And looks like we are encased in deep slates. Where are we? Okay, I found where we end up. If we head back down here, and okay, now we're back. So if we jump again, perfect. Then we're back here. Okay, that's fine. As long as we have water in there. And oh, how are we gonna get back up onto the ladder though? Because if we spawn there, then the ladder, it gets destroyed. Oh, the ladder goes that way. Oh no, that's bad. Because we can't get there. Okay. Well, we'll put that there. And then put ladders like that. And then I guess just hope that we don't spawn into into the ladder, because that might cause a couple issues. But if we just pop on down to here and then slide down the rest of the way. Okay. So we are now in position. We can jump back up. And then where do we end up? See, I'm worried that we're going to end up on that block, which would get rid of the ladder. But I guess this is fine. It's okay. I'll just clear out a tiny space over here, just so that I can, like, regroup and stuff after a trip to the Underdark. And then, well, I guess that'll be it. Well, we have access to the Underdark, and I think in between episodes is when I'm going to actually find a cave. Because otherwise, the Underdark is just like, normal mining. You're swinging your pickaxe for hours, not finding much. So if we find a cave, then we should be absolutely okay. But if we head back down here, I still absolutely love this. And then we can jump back up. And yeah, okay. I think it's like official that we spawn in this little area. And yeah, there is more dimensions above us and another dimension, or a lot of dimensions below the Underdark, but the dimensions above us are dangerous. It goes, well, 2 dimensions up, so there's the overworld, and then above it is the, Feywild, which the Feywild, it is incredibly hostile. It is always dusk, so mobs are always around, and it just sucks. There are also always phantoms, and it's just it's a crazy time. I don't want to deal with it. So we're not going there yet. But where we are going is to the Underdark, obviously, and above the Feywild, there's a place called the Pax, which is Roman for peace, um, or like the Pax Romana, um, was the golden age of Roman times. And so that, the Pax or the Pax or whatever, is sort of like the embodiment of heaven in this data pack, which is it's a cool concept, and obviously plays off of the ether, which is it's the data pack that we couldn't get working, so I guess we have it in spirit, and that has a special little structure in it that contains a portal. And I mean, the structure is the portal. And this portal, depending on which keys that you have, so you can collect keys from all the different dimensions, and you can insert a key into the portal to go to that key's dimension. So if we have, say, the Underdark's key, then we can go up there instead of going down, and then just head to the portal, insert the Underdark's key, and then get transported immediately to the Underdark. And it's amazing at like fast travel and stuff, because you can go from the packs all the way like to the end in 0.01 seconds, as long as you have that respective key. And with the portal always comes an overworld key, and yeah, so there's just like this portal system that you can use once you get up there, which I think is going to be my goal over the next few episodes. But otherwise, underneath the Underdark, that's the Nether. So if we go to the Nether, that's going to be a bit rough, I will say. So that's why we're not going in today's episode. We're going maybe in next episode or the episode after. But underneath the Nether, because the going down, there are more stacked dimensions going down than going up. So instead of just capping off at the packs up above, going down, you get the Underdark, you get the Nether, and then you get the Sanctum, which is uh, like there's a bunch of pillagers down there, which are all invisible. Um, there's crazy like structures and stuff that hold ancient debris. It's crazy, and the entire place is made out of concrete powder, making the illusion of just complete white sand. And there are bones everywhere. It's just a barren wasteland. And under that, I think it's the void. And then underneath that, that's when you get to the end. I'm pretty sure. I think I got those right. I might have not. I'll probably check and then like I don't know, correct myself at the end of the video, whatever. But at that, I think we have actually reached the end of the video. Didn't even know it. But in between episodes, I am definitely going to be digging down to try and find a cave in the Underdark so that we can get geared up next episode. And obviously, I'm going to do the roof in between episodes because, I mean, who wants to watch that? And I think out of the corner of my eye, I've just noticed something. Look just above my head. You might see a house. A spruce house. That not only means that there's a spruce forest, that means that we have villagers already, baby. Let's go. Anyways, the data packs that I use in this series will be found in the description of today's video. So if you want to play around with this for yourself, then feel free to hop on down there, download them, and maybe subscribe to the creators on Planet Minecraft and on YouTube. A couple of them have YouTube channels, so just go to it. These are all amazing data packs. So well, like and subscribe, all that stuff. See ya.